Just so it doesn't seem as though American politics is the only country in the world that's all goofed up, we take you to Australia, where this senator, who has been in the news before because she is indigenous to Australia. Australia's still a colony of England in some fashion.
Monarchy is still part of their ruling process, I guess.
Yeah, and she kind of made a big deal when she was originally sworn in that she doesn't want to show her allegiance to the Queen, and now that it's King. Then last week she had some choice words to say while King Charles was visiting there. And they said, hey, you can't do that. You swore an oath. She says, no, I swore an allegiance to Queen Elizabeth's hairs, not heirs.
Her hairs, not her heirs. Okay.
Right. That's right.
You're giving. Yes. That's the next opener.
They went back and checked. Whoops, I'm sorry, I pushed the wrong button there. They went back and checked the tape, and she did say, "I pledge allegiance to her hairs."
We'll now move to the swearing in of a senator, Lidia Thorpe, to be sworn.
Now look. She's got a legitimate gripe. Her people were the original people there. But then, at some point, she says, "I will not. The Queen is a colonizer. I'm not going to do that." And then she's told, "Hey, you've got to do that. You've got to say what's on the card."
Senator Thorpe, order.
I, Lidia Thorpe, do solemnly and sincerely affirm and declare that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors according to law.
There it is. There it is. Her hairs.
That is probably one of the best long games I've ever heard, because that was 2 years ago in 2022. And she said, I'm going to set this thing up so that I pledge allegiance to her hairs. And if anyone calls me on it, my allegiance is to her hairs, not to King Charles.
Which hairs, though, is I want to know. Like the
hairs, just the hairs,
just the hair, just whatever hairs come up, the chin hair, the mustache hair, whatever it may be.
She understood playing the long game, and she held that in her back pocket and said, "I've only pledge allegiance to hairs, not heirs."
That's great. That's fantastic.